Where am I?
Amid glaciers?
What's that?
Gangotri it is, from where the river Ganga originates.
Okay. And who are you?
I am the best friend of Gangaji. We roam around together.
That sounds good. Can you take me on a ride?
Why not? See, Gangotri is the largest glacier in Uttarakhand Himalayas, but you know what? This glacier is melting due to climate change.
How come?
Earlier there used to be heavy snowfall, but now rising temperatures and increasing rainfall are leading to faster melting of the glacier.
And how can we stop this?
That I'll tell you little later. Look, we are at Devprayag now, where river Alaknanda meets the Bhagirathi. All the 5 rivers meet here to form Ganga, the mighty river.
And what are these 5 rivers?
When Alaknanda river leaves from Satopant glacier, it is joined by the holy Ganga River at Vishnuprayag near Joshimath. While Nandaprayag is the second confluence where Alaknanda river is joined by Nandakini river.
Oh, I see.
Yes, then the Pindar river joins Alaknanda river at Karnaprayag where the tragic hero of Mahabharat, Karn, did penance to please sun god. Rudraprayag is the fourth confluence between Alaknanda and Mandakini river.
And which is the 5th one?
The fifth and final union takes place at Devprayag, which is the holiest of all the Panchprayag and is situated at the confluence of Alaknanda and Bhagirathi rivers known as Sangam.
Wow, that is quite complex, yet interesting.
See, we have reached Rishikesh. Here you can have so many adventures like cliff jumping, kayaking, bungee jumping, mountain biking, giant swing, waterfall trekking, rock climbing and many more.
Wow, I really want to do waterfall trekking.
Okay, but before that, there is a question for you. If you answer that, we'll surely do it.
Bring it on.
So tell me, which place is known as yoga capital of the world?
I don't know.
It's Rishikesh. You know what? Saints, yogis and practitioners come here for ages to deepen their yoga or even attain enlightenment.
Really? I'm curious to know more about this place.
Why not? This place is enriched with wide variety of flora and fauna. It has got 2 major national parks, Jim Corbett and Rajaji National Park, with great wildlife like Himalayan black bear, king cobra, barking deer, striped hyena, monitor lizard, python, Bengal tiger, goral, sambhar, rhesus macaque and many more.
Wow, that is so much diversity to find at a place.
Of course. Also, it is home to many celebrated flowers like Brahma Kamal, blue poppy, cobra lily, and so many birds like koklas, khalij, Himalayan pied kingfisher, and monal, a bird with multicolored iridescent plumage.
Hey, look, what's that light?
Oh, that's Ganga Aarti at Har Ki Pauri, Haridwar. So we are at Haridwar. It is one of the 4 places where Kumbh Mela occurs after every 12 years and Ardh Kumbh after every 6 years. You know what? This place is a great source for Ayurvedic medicines and herbal remedies.
Oh, I must say, such a serene place it is. What's that smell? And why is this water turning grey?
This is because of the multiple rains that has become the signature of Kanpur.
Seriously? But why is it so?
This is mainly due to tannery waste, a big polluter of the river in this stretch. Also, uncontrolled discharge of domestic sewage without treatment, agricultural runoff, etc. have made the river highly polluted.
What kind of industries are there?
Besides tannery, there are sugar and distillery, pulp and paper mills.
And what are the major pollutants?
Mainly they are untreated solids, chromium, sulfide, sulfate, chloride, and these are the major pollutants from these industries.
Can't we do anything about this?
Yes, we can. You know what? Even NMCG is doing.
NMCG? What's that?
NMCG is National Mission for Clean Ganga, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation for rejuvenation, protection and management of River Ganga.
Okay. And what is NMCG doing?
A lot. Like real-time water quality monitoring, redevelopment of ghats including new and the beautiful Atal Ghat, aerial mapping and wetland conservation.
Wow, that sounds a real effort.
Yes, and a major milestone was establishment of 20 MLD common effluent treatment plant.
This is just amazing. I want to know other measures taken as well.
Other measures included biodiversity conservation, small river rejuvenation, urban river management plan, building people-river connections and enough treatment capacity. And on top of that, NMCG along with Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change launched the project Dolphin to conserve dolphins. And yes, this reminds me of, do you want to meet one of my friend Dolphin?
Your friend? Of course I want to meet.
But for that, you'll have to answer a question.
Again?
Why not? Just tell me, which animal is the national aquatic animal of India?
That I know. It's dolphin. And also, dolphins are considered one of the world's most intelligent mammal.
And so is our Shubhra.
Hey, you guys are roaming around. How about going Varanasi? What say?
Varanasi?
Varanasi or Banaras, also known as Kashi, is one of the oldest living cities in the world. It is a city of temples that consist innumerable ghats where you can see continuous cycle of life and death every day.
Wow, this city is bathed in plethora of colors.
Yes, it has 88 ghats. Most of the ghats are bathing and ceremonial ghats, while 2 ghats, Manikarnika and Harishchandra, are used exclusively as cremation sites.
Varanasi is a hub for arts and culture. City is famous for its Banarasi saris, hand-woven carpets, handmade wooden toys, perfumes, handicrafts, etc.
Wow, so much to fascinate. What else is this city famous for?
Another most beautiful aspect of Varanasi is its tourism. MV Ganga Vilas cruise is the world's longest motor vessel river cruise, and other experiences like morning boat ride, Ganga Aarti are all worth it.
And how about NMCG in Varanasi?
Their effort reflects through the total capacity of the sewage treatment being 410 MLD as against the estimated capacity of 390 MLD for the year 2035.
Apart from the above concentrated effort to clean up the river, NMCG has already taken steps to clean 84 ghats across the Varanasi city as part of riverfront development works.
Wow, this is the real effort toward restoring the legacy of Ganga at Varanasi, the spiritual heart of India. Hey, don't you think the water is comparatively cleaner here?
Yes, you are right. As the Ganga enters the floodplains of Bihar, its waters are enriched by more than 2 millennia old history, culture, tradition and tributaries like Bagmati, Kali, Son, etc. that add depth, volume and flow to the stretch.
And such dilutions make the river appear cleaner than many of the other stretches of the Ganga.
Wow, it really seems so.
Also, several projects on afforestation, biodiversity conservation, River surface cleaning, treatment of drains, and rural sanitation have now been taken up in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar.
And yes, with the help of Ganga Prahari program, wetland conservation with community participation has also been taken up.
Community participation is really important for such a big project to be successful.
And you know what? In order to tackle pollution load in Ganga, the NMCG with state government prepared a comprehensive city-wide sewage network scheme to enhance sewage infrastructure.
On top of that, under Namami Gange Mission, all 6 sewage zones in Patna have been covered with 11 sewage schemes for providing a complete sewage treatment facility.
A good execution, I must say.
And NMCG is also working on a model policy document for the reuse of treated wastewater for various purposes.
And as a part of the river surface cleaning project, a trash skimmer to clean the floating garbage has also been deployed in Patna. And I take real pride in telling that NMCG has worked a lot towards the biodiversity conservation in Bihar, like Bhagalpur being the world's largest rescue and rehabilitation area of Garud, and state also boasts of the wetland area of the international importance in Begusarai, which is Asia's largest freshwater oxbow lake and one of the 18 wetlands with an extensive floodplain complex.
I just hope these steps will bring back the citizen river connection in order to have the Nirmal and Aviral Ganga.
And now, as we pass Rajmahal Hills, we get to central West Bengal state at the apex of the delta.
Wow, West Bengal? The one with the Sundarbans, right?
Yes, West Bengal is the last Indian state that the Ganga enters, and after that it flows into Bangladesh. The Ganga is locally called the Padma.
Last state, then what is next to West Bengal?
The waters then flow through the delta region to the Bay of Bengal via innumerable channels, the largest of which is known as Meghna estuary.
And the westernmost distributaries of the delta are the Bhagirathi and the Hooghly River, on the east bank of which stands the huge metropolis of Kolkata.
Kolkata? And what is special about Kolkata?
East Kolkata wetlands is something unique to Kolkata.
How come?
See, East Kolkata wetlands (EKW) spread over 12,500 hectares comprising number of sewage-fed fisheries distributed across districts forms one of the largest assemblages of sewage-fed fish ponds.
What is it for though?
It is world's largest wastewater-fed aquaculture system, in which sewage sent to wetlands is subjected to solar purification, natural oxidation that makes it suitable for algal and plankton growth, which then becomes the primary feed of fishes.
Hence, the entire process reduces the organic pollution in the wastewater by 80% and that of coliform bacteria by 99.9% in these ponds.
Amazing. I must say, this ecological solution is quite sustainable, of low cost and natural.
And of international importance as well, since EKW is in list of Ramsar sites.
Tell me about Sundarbans too. I read them in my school textbook.
Sundarbans are biodiversity hotspots of extraordinary richness. It is home to few of the globally endangered species including Royal Bengal tiger, Ganges and Irrawaddy dolphins, estuarine crocodiles and other critically endangered endemic river species.
And also it is the only mangrove habitat in the world for the Panthers tigris species.
Ah, this way, this place sounds really significant.
It is significant spiritually too, that due to the Ganga Sagar Mela.
Sounds different. What's that?
Ganga Sagar Mela is the second biggest congregation of Hindu pilgrims after Kumbh Mela. It is observed at Sagar Dweep and being said that Sab Tirath Bar Bar, Ganga Sagar Ek Bar, that in itself glorifies its importance and also of Ganga to be conserved.
But the golden era of global importance is long gone and today the same river is fighting for its life.
Loads of industrial waste shows that.
Still, silver lining is that NMCG does hold an ambitious target of setting up STPs at a high scale. They are also planning for bioremediation projects and many afforestation programs.
And the best part is, apart from 5 major states, NMCG is working in all 11 basin states comprising the river Ganga and its tributaries. What happened? What are you thinking?
Nothing. But how can we just ruin a divine and iconic river that symbolizes so many different things to so many different people?
Absolutely. Ganga is not just a river, but it is liquid nourishment for individuals, agriculture and industry, a potential purveyor of hydroelectricity generation, a source of personal enlightenment, a religious, social and cultural lifeline, and a living goddess that needs to flow serenely to bestow her blessings upon anyone comes calling.
Listen, before we end up in Bay of Bengal, can we quickly recall all the steps to clean Ganga that we came across this delightful journey?
Yes, why not? See, there are 10 critical steps to be implemented in order to have a virile and Nirmal Ganga. And to begin with, promote only decentralized sewage treatment plants.
And these STPs need to be verified on efficiency, reliability, and technological parameters.
Development and restoration of natural storages, ponds, lakes and wetlands is really required.
It's also about bringing back glory to all natural drains that empty into rivers.
And most importantly, identify, define and protect river corridors.
Also, it is necessary to restore the lower order streams and smaller tributaries.
Mapping of entire looped length of all tributaries needs to be done.
Restoration of base flows through groundwater recharge must be there.
Desired ecological flow regime must get defined.
And last but not the least is to evolve new and innovative ways to generate sufficient revenues in order to keep up the good work.
Very good, my boy. Seems like you have learned a lot from this journey through the entire Ganga stretch.
Yes, my friend. Actually, we all should learn. Public awareness is must for protection, management, and rejuvenation of Ganga, the mighty river.